Whoever had 907 got it right. All right, here we go.
508. 508. 508 is where I'm from. 508 is where I'm from. 508 is where I'm from. See where I'm from, we don't use no gas and burners, we don't rip no corners, we're straight money earners, put you to a seat, make your whole family mourners. When we're done with you, they're gonna have to pick your ass up at the corners. Me and my crew will hit you with that right left, leave you toothless, yeah, cause we're ruthless, yeah, that's some true shit. You don't wanna mess with cheddar and it's scary that you cats in the ambulance, yeah. Food stands, leave your clothes bloody and damn, then we're scooping up your trends. 508, where I'm from. 508 is where I'm from. 508 is where I'm from. See, I'm repping that medicine place media. My producer Geo likes the way I flow, like an encyclopedia. Whack cats are on me like bad bacteria. That they can drink it from a dusty free large cafeteria. Central Mass is where I reside, where you can't run and hide. I can verify that we're statewide, leave you horrified because you're unqualified. I'm just glad I survived. Time for me to put it in the overdrive, leaving these cats petrified, hitting you with the right hook right in your hard drive, taking these chumps, taking those dives, taking their girl in the whip on a test drive. You know she loves better sex drive. 508, where I'm from. 508 is where I'm from. 508.
We live. All right.
Whoa.
What's up, Turtle Riders? How are we all doing out there tonight? Oh, my hat's disappearing there, huh? In the green screen? That's okay. Figure this out one of these days. Okay. Let me just go ahead and fix my microphone here real quick. To the...
We lost your sound.
Can't hear you at all. Fix your mic. We can't hear you talk.
We can't hear you, Aidan.
Okay, how about now? Is that better?
That's better.
All right, let me try unplugging this real quick, and then I'm going to try it one more time. Hold on. I don't know why it does that. I like to switch to this mic, because otherwise it's not as good. Hold on.
I didn't hear a fucking thing you said.
We're back. Fuck this. Okay.
No.
All right, folks. Welcome to the I like having that thing in front of me. I feel like I'm talking into something. But anyway, guys, welcome to the live show. I've gone ahead and shared this link on the Clarence Woods Emerson page, as well as the Uncle Turtleboy Aidan Kearney page, which is kind of like the new alpha page. We've run out of pages. That's okay. We'll just keep building new ones. I know the hat is a little distracting. Should I just not wear a hat? What do you guys think? Is that too much? I just don't wear a hat. Fuck it. All right, so
it's up to you, American History X.
It's not that short, is it?
No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Anyway, I might throw it on halfway through. We'll see. But anyway, welcome to the show, guys. I've shared this on those. I've also shared it on Twitter. Get at me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I've been on Twitter for a week straight now. We'll see how long it lasts. My handle name is at @TB_Aidan. That's at @TB_Aidan. So get at me on there. Holy shit, I got a lot of retweets on one blog today. I got 400. Holy shit. Got a lot of new Twitter followers today. So get on me on there on Twitter. And we got a lot of good stuff ahead of us tonight. A lot of good programming. However, how we like to start every show, guys, is with a little thing called roll call. So in the comments right now, let us know where you repping. That's what we call it. We call where you repping. So let us know in the comments where you watching the Turtle Boy live show from tonight. Go ahead. It is strange seeing man. I always have a hat on, but that's okay. Leah's basement, handcuffed to the post.
Leave your hat on.
Fall River, Mansfield, Colray, who said that? Big Billy. Big Billy, you fucking asshole. Mansfield, Fall River, Auburn, Amesbury. Sidelines in Salem with my fire extinguisher, you fucking asshole. Vermont, Walpole, Iowa, South Hadley, Arizona. That's annoying. That's Mesa, Arizona. Salem, Watertown, Westminster, Milton, Weymouth, Westminster, another one. Woonsocket, Charlton, West Roxbury, Kansas City, Fall River, Taunton, Randolph, Massachusetts, Waltham, Westpadnick, Somerville, Conway, New Hampshire, Southie, Scituate, Chad and Quincy, excellent. Westminster, let's see, Cape Cod, Southbridge, Manchester, New Hampshire, Milton, Nashua, Charleston, South Carolina, Las Vegas, the Excalibur Hotel, Reppin' My Couch, London's in the house, Millbury, Trump Pizza's in the house, Whitehorse, Manamit Beach, St. Albans, Maine, Onset in Portland this week, Quincy, Mattapoisett, Brant Rock, Franklin, Tingsboro, Derry, South Boston, New Hampshire, Quarantine, H2O Town, Watertown, West Brookfield, Milton, you name it. Okay, if I missed you, Stanford, Florida, Denver, Allentown, Pennsylvania, let's do it. Keats, Fupa, it's always a classic. A lot of room in there. Don't worry. I don't know how do you think the Wi-Fi in Keats, Fupa is? Probably not very good.
Oh, yeah, weak.
Yeah, weak, son. 2 bars at most. Everett's in the house. Fresno. 6 Fenno Street. You guys are funny. Leominster, you name it. Okay, Whitensville.
Oh, you didn't read mine.
Did I miss it? They're so fucking.
Yeah, mine was with your mail in Roxbury.
With my mail. Give me that mail back. I want that mail back. Okay, so before we get started, just a reminder that this episode is brought to you by Turtle Riders. So if you'd like to donate to the fund, there is the link right there. I'll periodically put it in throughout the show. And you can feel free to donate to that. If you leave a funny comment, I'll read it on the air, no matter how vile or ratchet it is. If you want to give a shout out to your little homie, to your little dog, T-Dog or whatever, or maybe your side bitch, your number 2 bitch, something like that. It's her birthday. You never know. Give her a shout out. Show her you care. Give us a little donut. Also, you may notice this thing next to me. This shit's for sale. I'm for sale, son. So if you guys want to have like a birthday shout out to your girl on here, whatever, hit me up. We can have it for a whole episode. You name it. Whatever message you want on there can go on there. Okay. All righty. Yeah. So, we ready to get the party started, folks?
Yeah. Let's go. It just threw me. I'm for sale, son.
I am for sale. Oh, and by the way, specifically, I'm for sale for $150 tonight. If we can raise $150 in the donos, I got a freestyle. And Bret and our 2 guests, we have Bret. This is a weird one. We have Bret and Bret. I call him British Bret on tonight. How you doing, dude?
What the fuck's with that?
Yeah, I'm good, Aidan. How are you?
Good, thank you. So I've had you guys both on, obviously, plenty of times before. Never had you together. This should be interesting to say the least. I wanted to see what would happen. I figure there's a lot of good stuff to talk about tonight. It would be a good night to do that. And you guys have heard the freestyle, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
And the beat is the shit. My favorite beat so far.
It's DMX. I'll just tell you right now, DMX. So if we want to unlock it, 150. I'll periodically be refreshing that, give people shout outs if they leave a comment, etc. Okie dokie. Let's get started with our first story of the evening. I want to start off down in Millbury. I'm going to start with the Millbury story. Where'd it go here? Let's see. Lettuce wrap. There she is. Okay. Is this the one I want? Right, that's not the right one. There it is. Okie dokie. Let's go to the share screen.
Share screen.
Okay. So there was an incident in Milbury that happened actually like a week ago, and I didn't get to blog about it till I think Tuesday this week. It was causing a lot of stir. It was over a freaking pizza. If this link ever comes up, hopefully it comes up. Anyway, have you guys seen this pizza? I shared it on Facebook and everything.
Yeah. You ate it as well, man.
It is, and we're going to talk about. Can you let this fucking thing come? Okay, I'm going to go over another screen. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to switch screens here. Share screen to this one. Is that better? Are you fucking kidding me? It's not coming up. It was just fucking on. You got to be kidding me. Hold on. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Stand by. Okay, let's try this one. Share screen. Over here. How about now? Did it work? Did it work this time? Do you guys actually see it? All right, cool. We actually got it to work. Okay. All right. Oh, nice. The Boston Globe's advertising on TurtleBoy. Apparently, they actually want people to buy it. Don't buy it. This is the only time I'll ever tell you to advertise it. Don't give them shit. Fuck them. I'm taking their money and running. Okay. So goodbye, Boston Globe. Fuck you. All right. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, published a blog earlier in the week about a pizza shop in Millbury. Hi. I'm doing a show right now. Okay. Hi. Anyway, so there was a pizza that came out, and it was a Trump themed pizza. Did you guys see this pizza? It looked pretty good, no?
Well, me
Right.
personally, chicken. You're not supposed to have chicken on a pizza. Other than that, I would eat the American side of the pizza and the wall. The other side, I'd save for Papito.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So I had the pizza last night. It was delicious. Let me see. Do we have a picture of it? You kind of see it right here. It's called a Trump pizza. So it's got like American, all America on one side. It's like bacon cheeseburger. On the other side, it's like spicy chicken, salsa base, good stuff. You know what I mean? Peppers, onions, all that crap. And of course, it's got a wall in between it of mozzarella sticks, which is just absolutely genius. So I see this. Somebody shares it that they got. Apparently, this was around 4 years ago. A guy named Zach shares it on Facebook to a Millbury Facebook group. He says it's back. The return of the Trump pizza only at A&D Pizza of Millbury. So A&D Pizza. Have you guys ever? I know David's never been there. Obviously, it'd be kind of
Not
weird.
lately, no.
No, but I think Bret. Have you ever been to A&D?
No, I've had fuck Milbury. I'm pretty sure I've never been there. I don't got no friends in Milbury.
Yeah, like Millbury, it's like the most famous pizza place in Millbury. It's right in the center of town. Everybody knows it. It's like one of those places. Anyway, so this guy gets all upset about it. This guy named Scott Despres is his name, and you see his picture right?
Little fucking dirt mob.
Turns out this guy's father is actually on the Board of Selectmen in Millbury, and he's a conservative. So his dad's like very conservative guy. And if you go to his father's page, I think his name is something else, Despres. I forget. I think Scott Despres is his father's name. This guy's name is Glenn Despres. And Scott Despres, if you go to his page, it's full of like Trump shit, like Biden's old, like that kind of stuff. And now this guy is like Mr. Like, I'm so offended by a pizza that I'm going to cause, outrage over this. So he goes on and he starts writing. Like he first shares it. Like as soon as I saw that this pizza gets shared on this Facebook group, it's back. The return of the Trump pizza only at A&D Pizza. You knew it was going to be World War III, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And they had to know too.
They did. Like that's well.
You know what I mean?
So I mean, well, okay, so 4 years ago they had this pizza. They put it out 4 years ago. You think they knew back then?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it wasn't as pussified as it is now, but it still was like it was still if they did it like this, introducing the Trump pizza on social media and stuff, yeah, they would have ate it then too.
Yeah.
No?
I mean,
Absolutely.
I feel like it definitely got worse over the last 4 years. Like it was bad to like Trump 4 years ago, like not allowed.
No, now it's a crime.
Now it's like, no.
It's a hate crime.
No, hell no. You don't do that under any conditions whatsoever. So this guy, Zach, posts it, and this other guy, Glenn Despres, decides he's going to be offended by it. And so he posts on there, what's up with this garbage? Anyone else see this? And it leads to all these comments. Of course, this guy is just a complete loser, a complete nobody, and they're all saying it's racist, it's racist, it's racist. I'm like reading some comments over here from some people. The racist pizza. I can't believe people are loving this. Seriously, I can't believe this needs explaining. It's not about a pizza. It's about a message behind the pizza. A&D should remain neutral. That was a stupid move. Although, sadly, that sort of thing has a lot of support here in Millbury. I mean, you guys have any thoughts on that? What are your thoughts?
Well, when they say you've got a lot of support, are people gathering outside the town hall saying, we support this pizza's to be removed immediately because it's racist? It doesn't have a lot of support at all. It's one guy looking for something to be offended by.
No, they're saying what they're saying as support is that they're like saying that it's not about pizza, it's the message behind the pizza. A&D should remain neutral. I can't believe that. Where'd you see the? Oh, although sadly that sort of thing. So she's saying that sadly in Millbury, too many people support Trump.
Oh, they're saying that Millbury's a racist town because they eat pizza.
Right,
Yeah.
Trump pizza.
Oh my God.
And mozzarella sticks.
Yeah. And mozzarella sticks.
Now, wait, my question is, if you're like a gay black lady and you ask the pizza place to make you that pizza, are you still in trouble?
Oh, of course. Then that's even worse. Then you become Rayleigh Campbell.
Oh.
Then it's like,
what if you're a cartographer who draws maps of the world and you draw a map of the US-Mexican border? Does that make you racist? Because that's all this is. It's a map.
Yeah, international borders are racist. State borders are
Right.
because of COVID.
And now pizzas are racist.
Yes, I mean that's the beauty of this. It's like you realize the pizza's not going to exist after they eat it, right? Like it's not an actual wall. Like they're going to dump it out the next day. Literally, they're going to shit it out. Like what? This is what you're upset about? Like sustenance?
Surely, yeah. They can bring down the wall just by going in and eating it themselves. They could bring down racism by eating the pizza.
Do you realize how privileged
you're literally upset over dinner?
Yeah, you're like, do you realize how privileged you have to be to live in a world, in a country where like the thing that upsets you the most is how a human being consumes food?
Toppings on a pizza is what got you riled up that day.
Yeah.
That's what got your pussy bumpy.
This is like I am fucking outraged, man.
This is it. I didn't say shit yesterday with that milkshake post, but today, this pizza, I'm making my fucking stand.
Yeah.
Racist, delicious pizza must go.
The line must be drawn in here. No further.
So fucking insane to me.
I couldn't tell if the pizza is intended to support Trump or the wall or make fun of it. Either way, it's tasteless, though. Actually, it's quite tasty.
I bet you it tastes fucking great.
Oh, so I go there yesterday. I'll talk about my visit there in a moment. But like I'm reading all these comments. Ignorance. It's all funny until it affects you. How the fuck are you affected by a?
I've never been affected by a pizza. Well, that's not true. I've had bad pizza that ruined my night.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never got offended by a pizza.
Only from
pizza never drove me to a bitchy Facebook post.
No. Let me break it down for you. It's all funny until it affects you and your family and friends. Then not so much. Well, I don't think, even if I was Mexican, even if if I was here illegally, I would still eat that shit. Wouldn't you?
See, I'd eat the fuck out of it.
They left their country because they're hungry, right?
Yeah. And they get a taste of home.
Well, yes, on half the side they do.
But they got the best of both worlds and mozzarella sticks.
I mean,
the day I'm affected over someone's choice of pizza toppings is the day I'll fucking wash my mouth out with buckshot. Look at this fucking kid, this little fucking dirt mop. And he's been crying on your page for years, little comments on your fucking blogs and stuff. He's been around forever, dirt mop here. He's had that same stupid picture forever.
Has he? I feel like I've seen that name before.
Telling you.
He had me blocked.
He was like the not tolerable version of that Bree Tolles little dirt mop kid. He's all right.
Yeah, Bree's all right. Yeah, Bree's all right.
But this was the anti-him, where they're both dirt moppish, but this kid's just a cunt.
He's just not fun.
Yeah, no, he's not funny. He can't even talk about anything without throwing the racist, homophobe, massage therapist, all that bullshit.
This chick writes normalization of anti-Latino hatred. That's my anti-Latino. Okay, I'll tell you what. The most offensive.
It's a pizza.
Thank you, David. Thank you. It is a pizza. The most offensive part about the pizza, I think, is the mozzarella sticks. I think we can all agree. No Italians, right?
Exactly. The Italians should be up in arms over cultural appropriation. This is our food. How dare you make it into a Latino hatred, racist symbol?
Mexicans and like regular Americans can agree. We can all agree. Italians are bad for the country, right? No offense to all. I mean, do we agree? Is that controversial?
Well, listen, the only way to deal with the Italians is put a Portuguese under each arm and send them back home.
Don't even get me started on the Portuguese, okay? Don't even
make them ride sharks.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to go back to my bad Mexican accent if we keep this up.
Okay. Anyway.
Orderly Holmes.
Yeah.
Getting off track, thing.
So anyway, these people are all mad about it. They're the usual people. Like you go on their pages and, it's all like, stay home, coronavirus. Meanwhile, here I am at a protest, all this shit. And the owner comes on there. His name's Chris. And he doesn't have Facebook, so he uses his wife's page. And they come on there and they're like, look it was a pizza. It was a Trump. It was like a joke back in the day. We sold some. It hasn't been in style for a while. A guy calls up. He offers us money to make pizza, considering that that's what I do for a living is make money making pizza for people and then giving it to them. And then they give me money. That's how I make a living. So if a guy calls me up and is like, hey, I would like you to make me a pizza. And I say, yes, that's fucking it. Like, what? What's supposed to say? No, I can't accept your money for this pizza, even though this is what I do for a fucking living. Huh? You got to be kidding me. Like, that's what they expected. and none of these people has ever owned a business before, obviously. Like, if you think business owners are in the habit of turning money down when somebody offers them money to make a fucking pizza, then you've clearly never owned a business. Like, if you think you need like a moral compass, and they're on there demanding, like, oh, here's a picture of a menu. This is on your menu. Look at the date, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, shut the fuck up. Anyway, then they decide to go to the fucking Yelp, I see. And this is the big problem is Yelp and these fucking tech companies. I ranted about Twitter and Facebook the other day. They're all these companies that want to be fucking woke. The NBA, Major League, every fucking company, they're the problem. I swear to God, the companies are the problem. Not just like the woke, but you can ignore the woke brigade if you want. It's the fact that they're giving into them. So Yelp tweets out that we're announcing a new consumer alert to stand against racism. In the last few months, like what? You're fucking Yelp. You're fucking Yelp. It's not your job to stand against racism. It's your job to fucking exist. That's it. You just fucking exist. And if I like the food at a restaurant, I give it a 5-star. If I don't, I give it a 1. I don't need to hear Yelp's thoughts on fucking racism. Do I? Like, what? Why does everybody have to have a fucking opinion about racism? Anyway.
Oof. Fired the fuck up, huh?
Yeah, man, he's that fiery pizza's got him going.
Holy shit! Yeah, he's still shitting out that spicy chicken. I guess.
Yeah, that spicy chicken.
It's still in my system.
Shitting him up.
So in the last few months, we've seen that there's a clear need to warn customers about businesses associated with egregious racially charged actions to help people make more informed.
Whoa. How many commercial operations of any size would ever, in the current climate, ever be positively, egregiously, racially charged? Just no way. No one. They're just desperate to be just the opposite.
Right.
So this is a completely unnecessary move. It's Yelp just trying to be woke.
Yeah, like what? Where are the racist businesses? Like where? Are
you don't see companies advertise and say, "Hey, we are pro-white supremacy. Buy our car tires or whatever."
Yeah, like we
no more shopping at Auschwitz and Fitch. Stuff like that. I guess you can't do
exactly.
Yeah, like come here.
Yeah, buy our cigarettes.
You're so racist. We only use tomato sauce on our pasta. Like what? The fuck is stop it. You're right. That's a great point, David. Nobody's fucking like advertising themselves as racist, right? And so they're trying to solve a problem that doesn't exist. Of course,
correct.
Of course, the only thing that they're doing now is just opening the door for the woke mob to just who labels everything as racist. Let's be honest. I mean, everybody watching now has probably been called racist.
Yes.
Yeah. And so all it does is open the door for these fucking losers to just destroy businesses. Because guess what? Yelp fucking matters. Like it's like the first thing that comes up when you search for a business online. The Google reviews, the Yelp reviews, the Facebook reviews. Like these tech companies control everything. And when like 80% of the world uses Google to like do fucking anything, then that fucking matters. And these companies should get sued into the fucking ground. I swear to God, I can't wait for them all to fail. Anyway, so of course this gets abused in 5 seconds with A&D Pizza, starting with this broad. Okay. First of all, she's named after fucking salad. That's it. Okay. Like there she is right there. Her name is I'm just calling it Letitia Friedis. We're just calling her Lettuce Wrap. Okay. She's got a freaking door knocker on her nose. She wants to be on American Idol. She failed at that. And she is the first one to decide that we're going to just use, we're going to use this new Yelp policy to hurt A&D Pizza. So they go, if you usually go to this pizza place, don't. I have contacted them to double check if this is true. If it is, I will contact Yelp so they can flag this business as racist. And it took 5 seconds for them to prove my point. No?
Yeah, it's 100%.
Yeah.
I don't get it. You pizza has taken up this much of your day. To this point, you see a picture of a fucking pizza on social media, and you say, well, before I fly off the handle, let me fucking fiddle my bean real quick to this fucking Lisa Loeb fucking video, and I'm going to call this business to make sure that this is a real thing.
Yes.
And if it is, I'm jumping on Yelp and flagging them as the third Riker pizza parlor.
Is that A&D Pizza? Is it true that you're racist? Oh, well, of course you're denying it. I'm putting the racist stamp on Yelp anyway.
Yeah, I know. There's no talking the way out of it. And by the way, M-Job makes a great point in the comments. Has there ever been? Is there any guys out there that are like, you know what? I think it's fucking hot. The door knocker on your nose. I think that's fucking hot. Like that just
Not for me.
like
The facial piercings never did it for me.
who is the guy out there that's like that's fucking sexy? Like fucking, I love a nice ball bearing hanging from your fucking.
First thing I think is the old bull pictures. When the thing through that's the first thing that comes to my head when I see that.
Like when I see this bitch, I want to brand her. That's what I want to do. I want to can I ride you? Like not have sex, like actually fucking ride you like in a rodeo.
That picture though, her trying to be an artist here. She looks like the Pied Piper for depressed people. Like just look at her.
If you ever want to get rid of her, just go through an airport with her and she'll just set off all the alarms as she goes through the metal detectors. You just lose her at the airport, not a problem.
Just make her smile and she cries for 2 days. Fucking sad.
Anyway,
fuck.
So she goes on, and all these people start giving them bad Yelp reviews. A Trump pizza, 0 stars. And then nice Sonia comes on there, who, by the way, so you may notice her last name. It's got 5 billion vowels. So she's an immigrant. She's from Greece.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, they own a pizza shop. So
the Greeks.
Well, come on. Greeks have a good sense of humor. They do have a good sense of humor, and they know. Like I can bust their chops about owning pizza shops, and they're all like, "Yeah, that's just what we fucking do. We open the pizza shop in your town. That's when we move to your town. There's gonna be another pizza shop. So just get used to it." Anyway, so she comes on here and she explains very politely. Actually, Chris does, and they're both immigrants, but this couple, lovely people, and they announce that they are, just selling pizza. They cater to all. That's it. And then she's like, "Still not okay, bitch. Since when did anything have to get run by you? Like, you have to fucking approve of it? What?" Like, sure, not sure why you ever made it in the first place. Probably because it sells. That's what I'm guessing. Probably because it sells. And it goes on to say, even racist things, apparently, absolutely disgusting food and behavior. You should be ashamed.
Oh, my God. Who died and put her in charge of pizza censorship?
Well, as it turns out, she's got, I look up her Google trophies, of course. She was recently charged with assault and battery on a cop, resisting arrest, and driving without a license. She got sentenced to 90 days in jail, suspended sentence, and she owns a business that has a Yelp page called Empire General Home Services, which apparently operates out of Columbus Park and does she'll clean your house and build your cabinets, which sounds suspect to me.
Ooh.
I don't know. Sounds a little suspect, no?
Sing you a sad fucking Sarah McLachlan song while she's doing it.
Yeah, so I am going to go ahead and let's give her a call, shall we?
God.
I got to call it.
Oh, is this the Kale cunt? How you doing tonight?
Hey, this is American Idol.
Are you currently sitting on a zucchini?
Yes. So this is America's Got Talent finally calling you back. I know you've been sitting on the phone.
Fuck off and stop ringing us.
Nah, she's not answering. Okay, so
Kel's surprise.
she's not there. Let's go on to the next topic, shall we?
Sure.
Oh yeah. So anyway, by the way, I go there yesterday. Just want to say,
how was the pizza?
Oh, dude, so fucking good. I messaged them. I'm like, I want to come. This is what I like to do for these businesses that get fucked over like this. I go down there, dude. They were getting so much shit. People were calling up, placing fake orders, not picking them up, fucking them over, all this shit. But at the same time, a lot of people did reach out after the blog because they were very happy about the blog. Because prior to the blog being written, and this is the Turtleboy factor, prior to the blog being written, they were just getting fucking bombarded with calls, harassed, getting making pizzas, nobody's picking them up and shit like that. So then we put the blog out there and Turtle Riders come through, man. A lot of you people ordered this fucking pizza. They got flooded with calls. A lot of people ordered the pizzas and were like, I don't even want it. Here's my credit card. I'll pay for it. And they started delivering it to local police stations and fire departments and shit. So that's what they do. They're good people, and they're not even political. That's the thing about it. These people did not strike me as Trump people. They just struck me as they're concerned about
a small business that wants to please its customers.
Yeah. And
it's fucked because for months now, especially with this fucking boomer removal bullshit, all the fucking hippies and all these little fucking half-a-fag fucks support local businesses, local. And then you see a pizza that you don't like, and you try to destroy another local business.
Yep.
It's just all hypocrites.
Yep. It's all it took.
Bunch of fake fucks.
Yep. So anyway, definitely hit up A&D Pizza. I highly recommend it. Order the Trump pizza. It's delicious. You won't.
I'll tell you, the best pizza places are those little hole in the wall, small town ones.
Yeah.
There's an Italian place in Holden, across from Eagle Lake. It's in this little brick building at like an intersection.
Oh, Jefferson Pizza.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
My buddy used to live down the street. We used to get the food there all the time. Their chicken palm was fucking huge, and it was delicious.
I'll have to try it, but I'm not a big fan of Holden Pizza. I've lived I don't want to badmouth it. It's good pizza. It's fine. It's good, But definitely get the Trump pizza at A&D. I highly recommend it. Anyway, let's go on to the next topic. We have here her name is Casey Nolan. This is a story. She's from, I think she lives in Quincy, but she works with autistic children in Boston. She's a early intervention preschool worker at a place called One Step Early Intervention in Quincy. There she is right there. And so this is what she decides to write. So she recently wrote about, her new job that she got there. She's a developmental specialist, all this stuff. And this video comes out of this kid. Actually, did this fucking not come through? Okay. Do you guys see this video? This video is fucked up. Check this out.
You fucking look like a clown.
This is like a high school in Utah. I'm so jealous they're even back in school. The kid had a MAGA hat, and some little BLT girl here, BLT 123, has stolen the MAGA hat and is calling him a clown. And watch what she does to him. Boom.
Yeah? In my hat. Oh, I'm gonna knock you in your fucking mouth. Let go of this fucking hat right fucking now. You wanna support Trump? I'm gonna knock you in your fucking teeth. I'm gonna knock you in your fucking teeth.
Oh, she spit on him. He won't let go of the hat. He spit on him again.
See, that's where it might get brisk.
This chick is gonna spend a lot of time in prison. I'm telling you.
Guess what? Just hit me.
Fucking race, right? I don't fucking hit him.
Yeah, but I hit you first.
Okay.
I hit you first, so hit me again.
Yeah, I mean that's fucking to a kid's credit. He doesn't hit a girl, so she spit on. That chick is gonna rule Cell Block D. Like Orange is the new black chick. The character of season 42. That chick. No,
she thinks she's that type, but once she gets there around the adults, she'll be eating more pussy than that motherfucker than that Lilith Fair son. She will be the go-to coos cleaner.
Exactly.
Some young stupid fucking bitch who thinks she's hot, they're gonna whoop her fucking ass, and then she's eating pussy for every meal. I'm telling you.
So anyway, this bitch decides that she's going to whatever. So that video goes viral across the land, and somebody shares it on around here. Somebody shared it on Facebook. So this chick Casey sees it, Casey Nolan, and she's like, and she writes, "Oh well, how about don't support a man who incites violence and tells men to quote unquote grab him by the pussy, and you won't get spat on. Fuck Donald Trump." So basically, he deserved it. And somebody else shared it, and her reactions are, "I can't tell you how much I love that." And then somebody says, "That's fucking like sick that you do that." And like, it is what it is. She says she speaks in only GIFs, apparently. Some might say that supporting a rapist and child molester who grabs women by the pussy is sick. Well, first of all, like, we're still doing grabbing by the pussy. We're still offended by that 4 years later. Are we really?
Apparently now, if it's on a pizza, maybe we're supposed to be offended by it.
Grab him by the pizza.
It changed. Grab him by the pizza.
Yeah. I mean, what does that even mean? I still don't know what that means. Grab him by. How do you grab someone by the pussy? Can we talk about that? Go over here, Brad. How do you grab someone? I want to hear it. Go ahead.
Well, you could. Yeah, you could just walk up and like throw a couple digits on it and fucking grab it like as a whole. Like, blah, give me that.
Sure,
you could.
I'm sure Jacob Blake could give us a full.
That's true. Jacob Blake. That's a great fucking point. His fingers still work, don't they?
That's the man who we know definitively grabbed somebody by the pussy.
Right. You know what? he should blame Trump. Trump's the reason he's fucking dead right now because he was just doing what Trump told him to. He grabbed him by the pussy, right?
Exactly.
And not for nothing. If you just look around a bit, you could bowling ball him too. If you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to get into it, but
okay. Anyway. So let's get back to not to get off track here. So she goes, I could care less. And then she also said that's sad, especially because you work with children. Her response: he looks a lot older than 0 to 3. The kids that I work with don't support fascist bigots who rape women and young girls and want to bang their own daughter. Yeah, that's because they're fucking 2. Like, so basically what she's saying is like, if these kids were old enough to, if the kids I taught were like old enough to like Donald Trump, or if one of their parents gave them a MAGA hat for some reason and they wore it, then I would fucking spit on them, basically, right?
Yeah.
I just want to clarify. It says that the kids I work with don't support fascist bigots who rape women and young girls. I don't remember Trump ever being accused, never mind convicted of doing any of those things.
Oh, well,
but you can take it as...
Well, in fairness, there's like 25 fucking women out there that all of a sudden claim that Trump raped them. It's gone nowhere. All you need to know about that is that
if that's the case, then they would have come forward sooner, because he's worth
not only that, David, but I feel like
an arm and a leg full of money. They'd have come forward for the money long before the political thing drove them to do it.
That too, but also like Kavanaugh got accused by one woman at first, right? And
Right.
It was fucking, there was hardly anything to it, and it was still fucking World War III. The fact that Donald Trump, like, if you don't have any, like, there's nothing more than the media would like than any fucking dirt, anything can, like, even remotely resembling evidence of sexual assault by Donald Trump. The media.
Well, he doesn't leave his laptops at the repairman. That's
maybe if he left his laptops. Maybe if he had a bad crack habit,
Yeah,
and it's not really believable because Trump doesn't like drinking shit and party. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. But the bottom line is, if they had any fucking evidence, then they would be all over it. The fact that they can't get anything on him makes to me seem like he's fucking pretty clean. Just, I don't know. That's my thoughts. But anyway, getting off topic here. Let's stick with this crazy.
Oh,
bitch.
yeah.
So she goes on to say, what if that was your kid? Somebody asks. You wouldn't be saying you like it. You wouldn't be saying you like it. What if it was a kid with the Biden hat on? She goes, if my kid toted a Trump hat, I would pay someone to whoop their ass.
that's nice.
Oh my God. She literally just said that if she would pay somebody to beat the shit out of her kid.
And then she let Biden sniff him.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly like Biden's been accused of sexual assault too, and we've seen him like groping women on camera and shit. But I think the more alarming part here is that she admits that she would pay somebody off.
The most alarming part is that she works with other people's children, as far as I'm concerned.
And that she's like dumb enough to like say this shit online. Like, the world we're living in. You know that like you can't just, if you have like a real job like that and you're working with kids in the public, you can't just be going online and saying that, you would pay somebody off to smack a kid. That's like top 5 no things you can't say,
Mm-hmm.
Right up there with grabbing by the pussy. Can't do it. Anyway, you realize the main reason he was assaulted is because he supports, incites violence any chance he gets. And so when people see that hat, they have a knee-jerk response. Also, the kids who bullied him are also kids. That kid probably has zero clue what that hat means, so I kind of feel bad his parents set him up for failure. Then she goes on. We see the rest of her page. And she's like, trigger warning, unpopular opinion. You know what really grinds my gears? Seeing people compare the murder of a police officer to the murder of an innocent black man by a police officer. So stop right there. Let's what do you think is worse, Bret? And David, the killing of Michael Chestnut or the killing of Michael Brown? What was a bigger tragedy?
I'm gonna go with the guy who dedicated his life to helping his community. That was worse.
Are you okay there?
Yeah.
You sound
No,
out,
I'm just reading all the. Oh, I'm high as fuck, but Your fan club sent the third string in the comments, and I was reading some of those.
Oh God, we got it. We got somebody in the comments. Okay, got it.
Oh, they just sent the third string. The sheep. It's nothing.
The sheep. Yeah.
Continue,
so anyway,
sir.
Continue, sir. Oh, by the way, let me just refresh the donos real quick. Let's see where we're at.
I'll be American Dave. And just go on with the show, old chap. We'll have a bit of a fucking piss at him, hey?
Michelle W says, shout out to Bret and his cats, David and his beautiful creative wife, and here's hoping the Kearney family gets their mail back from Monica very soon.
Oh,
doing the show.
Not nice.
Sweet, Michelle. Adam Hurst says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hot is Amy Coney Barrett? Well, she's very cute. She's like I wouldn't say she's hot. She's very cute. And like, she's homely though, you know? She's like very conservative. But she's great lady.
No, wouldn't fuck her.
Like a great mom to like pick up, picks you up in a minivan and has Sunny D ready to go. Like she looks like one of those moms, you know?
And blows you in the back?
No.
Well, I thought you were setting up a MILF type fucking
20
thing.
years ago, maybe.
Like a genuine, sweet, all-American Midwestern mom. That's what she looks like. Like a nice.
But likes it in the ass when the kids hang around. Oh, come on.
You can't. You don't have to. Anyway, Josh whatchamacallit, and he says, "Are you planning on voting in person? If you are planning on entering the polling venue without a mask, yeah, I will be voting in person simply because I don't trust the mail." And it's just like I just believe in voting in person. Call me old-fashioned. I will be voting in person on election day, and if they make me wear a mask, then I'm gonna wear a fucking mask. I can't stand these people, Bret, that are like people got mad at me yesterday because I took a picture at A&D like with the mask on. It's like,
that's what I brought that up before to where I'm anti-mask, but if I want to use a service that a certain building or area provides and their rule is I have to have the mask, I'm gonna put it the fuck on, get my shit, and get back outside where I don't have to have it on.
Yeah. I mean,
still gonna obey the rules. I'm not gonna go in starting shit over a pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, and anyway, the other dono says here, let's see what we got. We also have Adam Delory. Thank you, Adam. He says, here's a hundo. Please share your DMs with me. Funny as fuck. Will do. I'll keep sharing those DMs. So we are right around the goal. If you guys want to donate any more, feel free to. I will put this link right in the comments right there.
And smash that like button, people.
Yeah, so smash that like button. Let's get up to 100 or so. We got a good audience here tonight. We're looking good. So let's carry on with the program.
215 watching already at the moment. That's a good audience.
Someone had a good point. He said you probably already voted by mail, courtesy of your new fucking house.
Monica's cast your vote for you already.
She already voted. Your team Biden according to the mail votes.
I'm so fucking mad about that. It makes me so mad, not just for me, but for Trump. Like, I'm getting fucking legitimately pissed about the way Donald Trump is treated by the media. Like, fucking pissed. Like, at least make it fair. Like, this is an election. Like, you're fucking suppressing shit about the Bidens on social media. You're constantly covering shit up. You cancel the fucking debate because you know Trump's gonna whoop his ass, and then you have these two separate town halls. Trump gets fucking grilled by Savannah Guthrie, and Joe Biden gets jerked off by George fucking Fluff Meopolis. You know what I mean? It's like, Jesus Christ.
It's true. It's true.
Bullshit, man.
So
it's
I have no dog in this fight, and I think it's two terrible candidates between you, me, and the gatepost. But as a neutral, the way the media in the US has behaved has literally been outrageous. There has been no neutrality. There has been no impartiality. It's outrageous.
Frankly,
the pro-Dem coverage. Biden is soft. They're even holding his hands and helping him with the answers. And when he talks gibberish, they don't grill him. They ignore it. They go, well, Joe, he's off his head. Whereas Trump was literally getting interrupted and grilled properly last night. You know, if it's good for one, it's good for both. I want to see fairness.
Yes, I totally agree. And, you know, it angers me because it might fucking work. I hope to fucking God it doesn't work. It is. I mean, according to the polls,
a senile old man is leading in the polls for whatever that's fucking worth. Not a single vote has been counted yet, so we'll see what happens on election day. But if he fucking, I mean,
And the worst part is using COVID to do it. Like the fucking lies about fucking COVID and like on the news every single night about 215,000 people have died. It's all fucking Trump's fault, and they would all be living if we just wore fucking masks. So don't even get me fucking started. Anyway, that's my rant about that. So back to the white bitch. Any killer is a tragedy, and I'm not trying to justify it or sound insensitive, but think about why police have targets on their backs. Why? Because collectively they've been abusing their power and killing innocent people and getting away with it for centuries. Centuries. And you, the taxpayer, have been footing the bill of racism. Black people have been targets for no legitimate reason other than the color of their skin and have been treated as disposable by those supposedly sworn to protect and serve since the beginning of the policing. And they don't choose to put their skin on every day. They were born in it and cannot blah, 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 blah. Okay. And so she just goes on and on. It's constant bullshit about like truth. And here's the funny part. 6 years ago, when it wasn't George Floyd, when it was Michael Brown, she posts this on Facebook. And she goes, instead of saying fuck the police, how about stop breaking the fucking law? So
that must have been the fashionable thing to do then. Yes. And it's not fashionable anymore.
But you know what? That is a perfect case study right there of like how Black Lives Matter has become like mainstreamed. You know what I mean? Like it is so it was so not cool 4 years ago to like Black Lives Matter, and then George Floyd made it cool. He really fucking did. That's like his biggest accomplishment in life. But anyway, let's I want to show you a couple things here. Interesting comments. So this blog, she has taken down. We can't call her because she took it down, and she's apparently very unpopular in her own family because she comes from a very conservative.
Shocking.
Oh yeah. So I'm going to show you some things her family has posted here. Yeah, this is going to be good. You're going to like this. Application. Let's see what some of these pictures say here.
No, I'm not asleep.
Yeah, you're so quiet, Bret. What's up with that?
Oh, I don't want to talk over anybody.
Okay. So can we see this here? Let's see. It says Melissa Lynn, she's a fucking loser. This is what somebody alleges. Let's see. Where'd it go? She's a fucking loser, trash bag. I never liked her. Sadly, she's my cousin. I despise her. Her man thinks she's so perfect, but she's a closet whore. She and her husband went to a disclosed family member's wedding, and she slept in another man's hotel room and left the husband in their room. Well, she fucked some random guy. This is her cousin saying this. She's always been such a snotty princess piece of shit and thinks she's better than everybody. She's a cunt fucker and her own perfect life. She's bottom of the fucking barrel scum trash. This is a family. It's a family.
No sitting on the fence there, was there? It's no great.
When a Turtle Boy blog comes out and your family's saying shit like that, you know you're a douchebag. Here's another one. She's a fucking loser trash bag. I never liked her. Sadly, she's my cut. Oh, no, so that's the same one. Let me find another one. What else we got here? I got more of these. Hold on. I found a few of these. What do we got here? Let's see what this one says. Says, I think it's funny how he brought up back in 2014. So this is her fucking sister saying this. Saying she's a different singing. She was singing a different tune back in 2014 because when she jumped shit, that was the first thing I thought. So they're, basically your whole family is loving it. You're a fucking douchebag when a Turtle Boy blog comes out about you, and like the people who love it the most are your family members. You've done up with it. You know what I mean? Not good.
That's good. I mean, you go to a wedding and end up fucking some random dude and all this other, they can't be too happy with you, I wouldn't think. Broads get upset about that shit, don't they, when you fuck with their weddings?
I think so.
Don't they? Any girls in the audience, right? Don't broad. Like if someone shows up and starts fucking people and gets hammered, don't y'all get all pissed off?
I mean,
that's the bridesmaid's job.
Huh?
It's the bridesmaid's job, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't go to any of that shit. I hate weddings.
Topic, shall we? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to talk about these fucking ratchet parents with the fake GoFundMe, fake cancer one. That's a good one, right?
Oh. If you remember the first run at Killoran back in the day, there was some blonde little skanky broad named like Summer's Eve Douche or fucking something like that. And she had the kid playing in the toilet. That was the post. Like, look how cute he is playing in the toilet. Do you remember that?
I don't remember.
Summer's Eve or Summer Rain or fucking Baking Soda Fresh, whatever the fuck her name was.
Soda Fresh.
This is broad reminds me of her. It was something bad vagina related, some cleaning product for vaginas or something.
What do you clean a vagina with? What's a product?
Like them douches and stuff, right? Where they squirt the shit up there, give it a fucking washout. Don't they? Or is that old? Don't they? Douches? Don't they still douche?
I have no idea. Like you're talking about the cleaner, the stick there?
Yeah, that girl's name was of a douche cleaner, is what I'm saying. It was like Summer Rain or Summer's Eve or something. And that was one of the first people you blogged about from Killoran. I'm fucking telling you.
Lemon flange.
All right. See, this is why I've been quiet, because y'all don't remember douches. That's why.
Okie dokie. Let's
fuck y'all. Talk to him for a minute. I'm gonna do a bong hit and try to relax.
Okay. Anyway, so anyway, we have these two Granby parents here. The names are Aaron Slattery and Shane Farrington. You know it's not good when the guy's name is Shane. They're in trouble. So anyway, and they both had their Facebook pages up, and I plan on calling them still. Yeah. So here we go. Aaron Slattery and Shane Farrington. They're from Granby, Connecticut. As you can see, she's covered in tattoos and broken dreams. So they were just born to be obviously on TurtleBoy. Anyway, they have kids, a couple of them. There she is posing on a fucking Subaru Impreza.
Of course.
that picture
wow.
there
doesn't get any classier, does it?
This is like the fucking Athol Miss March. That's what she looks like to me. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, talk about Killoran. Girls of Killoran.
Anyway. Miss Killingly, 1997.
Anyway, Shane Farrington posts, good luck to this young lady. I have the privilege of dating. I love you and kick cancer's ass. Second round of chemo this morning. So they started GoFundMe for her. And of course, they use pictures of the kids on the GoFundMe because that's a money. Of course. And they're like, she's having chemo. And they said she has fucking brain surgery. Like brain cancer? That's what you're going with? Like, if you're that's a serious cancer, brain cancer. Like, that makes you like not be able to talk and shit. It's a terrible way to die. And you couldn't. I feel like if you're gonna go with the fake cancer, what's the best way to go? I wouldn't recommend it, just to be clear, any fake cancer. But David, if you were gonna fake cancer,
it's got to be one you can't see. It's obvious. Fake cancer. Well, I mean, where's Failure Swift? Where's she got cancer?
Go with one of them titty cancers.
That's lungs, maybe.
What?
Lung cancer. That's internal.
Yeah, you go lung cancer. Could you do skin?
Oh, ovarian cancer.
Oh yeah, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants
I'm gonna go. Hey, listen, I want to see your vagina to know you ain't bullshitting. You can't say that to a bitch online.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure.
Colorectal cancer. There's one you don't want the your photos of.
She could really fuck with him and say she has prostate cancer. Then you can't say nothing to her because then she's gonna compete against men and
trans.
Soccer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trans cancer.
Anyway, so back to the program here. So now you got to get chemo when they start a GoFundMe, because apparently this cancer treatments are not picked up by fucking insurance or whatever. And she posted about it, second round of, this is like a week ago they're posting this shit. Literally 4 days later, she takes to Facebook, tags Shane, and says the following. Me and Shane will be giving every GoFundMe $1 back. I decided not to do my treatments. I lied about how bad it is. Yes, I have a glioma, stage 3. I just chose to use the money for other, as Shane did too. If you have any questions about my health, message me. We will be going through who donated and sending it back in a bit of time. It was a messed up for me to lie. I get it. I made a mistake. Sorry to hurt anyone I hurt. Me and Shane aren't together anymore. Not that it's anyone's business. Thank you, and I'm sorry. I understand if you hate me and want to block me. What?
Fuck blocking you. I think you deserve a beating for that one.
Any
Not by
thoughts?
dudes. I think some other broads that maybe have lost family and friends from actual cancer.
Yeah.
That's what gets me mad. My brother lost his wife from cancer. So for this little fucking cunt to just be a lazy piece of shit and lie about it to play on people's sympathies and make money, she deserves
Absolutely,
a real
yeah.
whooping now. She
the
deserves
worst
someone
thing
that
about-
lost someone.
Any of these people, like your failure Swifts, that are pretending to be ill, that's the worst thing for those who are genuinely ill or lose people to the real diseases. That's who they're preying upon most of all. That's what makes it really disgusting.
And I'll tell you one thing. This is, if you're gonna confess to like faking cancer and raising money off it, this is the most nonchalant way you can go about doing it. Like, she's basically like, oh yeah, so hey, listen up, guys. I lied about cancer. I lied about having brain cancer. That was just a lie. We blew all the money. You know, we basically, I decided not to do my treatments. Just fuck it. I lied about how bad it is. I just chose to use the money for other shit. Just spent it all. It's fucking gone. Shane too. We fucking blew all that shit. But hey, if you have any questions or anything, give me a call. Give me a call.
The biggest lie is we're all going to give it all back. No one's seen a penny of that back, are they?
Yeah, exactly.
Not a penny of that is going back to anyone.
And that's the funny part. It's not like we're returning it all now. She goes, we'll be going through who donated and sending it back in a bit of time.
That's not true. No one's getting a bean.
Yeah, like you should be. If you lie about fucking brain cancer and you fucking admit to it, like you should bow your head in shame and never be seen again. You are the fucking lowest of the fucking like. What a shameful thing to do. And she's basically like, oh yeah, we'll get it back to you. We blew it all. We were just fucking lying about cancer. It's not a big deal or anything, you know? Like what?
And who fell for the we need this money for treatments bullshit anyway? Because ain't no bitch like that paying for hospital stuff.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all paid for that bullshit.
The
you know what I mean? Yeah.
And you go on her page. So anyway, Shane is like getting off the hook here. Like Shane writes the following: for anyone affected by this fiasco from my previous relationship, for anyone who would like their money back, I need to figure out with GoFundMe how to get people their donations back. First of all, you figure it out. There's a button you fucking press and you write refund. It's fucking done.
No, they hit the withdraw button. And this was all a preemptive thing.
Yeah.
Like they got caught in their real lives, guaranteed. There was hey, wait, what the fuck? Someone caught them. And before it got,
how'd they get caught in 4 days?
Who knows? So you think what did it? Their conscience? He dumped her or she dumped him or whatever. They broke up and was like, well, I'm telling. Like, not if I tell first.
I think that's what it is. Because nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. This
nail on that there, Brad. Spot on, Brett. Yeah.
This wasn't a conscience. This was, fuck, I better say something before the other person does. Get my spin on it out there first. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A conscience didn't get the better of these two fucking dirt mops.
No, it didn't.
The other one said, I'm telling. Like, not if I do first, motherfucker.
You don't do a scam like this if you've got a conscience in the first place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're faking fucking cancer.
Damn right.
You know? You fucking little weasels.
Anyway, so what we have here next, the guy, he denies having anything to do with it. He goes, I am truly sorry. He goes, I'm going to ask GoFundMe how to get people their donations back when sometimes these people caring enough to donate aren't in position to. They raised over $7,000, by the way. It's not like a little amount. I am truly sorry. And if you'd like to talk to me, please message me personally to clear this up. I don't want to go into too much detail until more is explained. Again, I'm apologizing from the bottom of my heart. I have a lot to figure out. So, question, Turtle Ride is in the comments. 1, if you believe Shane didn't know about this. 2, if you believe he was in on the scam. Go. What do you guys think, Bret and David?
2.
Flying up. 2.
It has to be 2. I fucking hate when one half of a partnership there does something real shitty and the other one tries to pretend that they didn't know dick about it.
Yeah, Chris
That's
said
such the biggest bitch move.
Well, here's my question: how come she's not coming out and be like, he knew everything?
I don't know. Why did they both say message me instead of just talking it out right here? You're posting about it. Why I got to PM you now? I'll just ask you right here in public for everyone to see.
There's no fucking.
And they both try to play victim. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. This question, I laughed out loud at this question, and the best part is her response to this question. So let me just read this to you. So this chick goes, so let me get this straight, because I can't see the post anymore, but you got diagnosed with stage 3 glioma and started the GoFundMe, and things started getting hard financially, which makes sense, not just medically, but life bills too, from Shane's medical problems and staying home to help you on your bad days too, which also makes sense. So instead of just being honest to everyone that things are even harder and that you had to use the money for some life expenses, which people would understand, you lied to Shane and all of us. And then you got severely worse that you could die in the next few months to manipulate us, feel worse, and give you more money to pay for said life bills. Is this right? I'm not trying to be condescending. Her response, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it would have been perfect if she just went, duh.
Yeah, that's
duh.
Exactly what I did. And so the brother, so her own brother sells this out, because I get a message from the brother about this, who, by the way, the brother has been featured on Turtle Boy before too.
What did he do?
Oh, it was a couple years ago. I took it down because he was nice. He messaged me like last year. He's like, I'm trying to get a job. He's like, I was an idiot back, like one of those things,
Just which one was it though? Just
I don't even remember.
It's took it down.
It was fucking the blog that you wouldn't even remember. Like he sent me the blog, and I'm like, I don't even fucking remember this blog.
Just the run of the mill one, nothing. Yeah,
another,
all right.
Another ratchet bites the dust, like one of those. Like I don't even remember.
Some asshole in a gazebo, something.
Like if I take that content down from my website and not know it's missing, then what the fuck do I care?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so it's like so she goes, she actually tells the brother that he's mentally abusing her, that he whipped the daughter, and I can't dress how I want, and I can't do my hair, and he never respected me, and blah 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 blah. So I don't know why they just don't come out and say it. Like, so what we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna go to let's see, I'm gonna go to their Facebook page and give them a call, shall we? Because they have their pages up. I'm going to start with Sugar Shane.
Yeah, call Sugar Shane up first. No, don't call Lettuce. Papa's freaked us.
I already called Lettuce. Lettuce Rabbit. I already called her.
She's grazing. She can't come to the phone right now.
So here's Shane. And he posted about me the other day. He's posting the crotch. I mean, these people, they have no shame, obviously. They're still on Facebook. Posting the crotch fruits. He posted about me on the 15th, I saw. Let's see. For anyone who saw said post from quote-unquote Turtle Boy, I will just say this. You will see the truth in the near future. I promise you, as I had no part in quote-unquote knowing all along. If you know me, you know. If you do not, you will see in time. I can promise that. And so all these people are on there, they're like, yes, TurtleBoySports is like a failed diet barstool sports, thriving off anything. What?
That's fucked up. That is just fucking rude.
Come on, that's uncalled for.
Rude.
Yeah. Another one says, don't you worry. It's so pathetic how people will believe anything they read without even having a real clue. Here's what I know. Your son or your whatever.
It's their words that they posted, you fucking retards.
Well, he started a GoFundMe for fucking cancer, and it wasn't true. And they raised $7,000, and now the money's gone, and no one's been paid back. What other logical conclusion can one come to? Let's call and find out, shall we? Let's call. Yeah. Hopefully he answers.
He ain't gonna. This kid is baby shit soft.
Yeah, he's not answering. Okay.
Yeah, there's no way.
So
he's a yo. You're like, hey, buddy. Yo, sip.
So let's try the girl. What's her name? Erin Slattery? Is that her name? There she is. Okay.
Slattery.
Okay, so here's Erin Slattery. I don't think she's posted about this yet. Okay. All right, let's give her a call, shall we?
Sure.
Yep.
Yo.
No answer. Okay, no answer. Okay.
You gotta start doing like sup. Switch it up a bit.
Sup. Yeah. Sup.
Sup.
Baby. Sup, girl.
Dot.
Sup, girl. ASL. NE pics. And back in fucking 1998 chat rooms there. Okay. It's literally. So we used to pick up those from Shrewsbury before the play.
AOL.
Yeah.
ASL.
And yeah. NE pics.
But you see, you remember that dumb shit, but you don't remember douches. That don't make any sense.
I don't, man. I don't. Sorry.
Bruh.
Anyway, so they're obviously scumbags. Let's go on to the next story I want to talk about. And that is the fiasco from the other nights with Bristol Blarney, because this content just never gets old. I fucking love it. I'm not going to lie. Some people are sick of it. Find a new blog. I fucking love this shit. I love revenge. All right. So anyway, Bret, did you and David, did you guys watch the live stream with Josh Abrams and I?
I wasn't watching live. No, I saw the edited highlights. Yeah.
Okay. So you've seen the replay and you're familiar with it. Okay. Yeah. Dave first, what did you think of the interview?
I thought he was remarkably candid. He didn't seem to have any axe to grind. You know, he's a revolting person, but you two agreed to disagree on the show. You and him don't get on, and you both said that about each other.
Yeah, like I'm not.
But he was quite happy to be candid about how Arsene Blarney was contacting him for information, you know, and while saying one thing about him, but then using him for information and trading off and throwing people under the bus in return for other information for herself, you know.
Yeah. Oh, and before we get too into this, let me just refresh the donos. Okay, a couple more people to read off here. We have Bong Hits says, sorry, it's been a while since I've been able to donate. Read this aloud. Michelle W. still has the most gorgeous eyes I've ever seen. So we have some turtle love going on in the comments from donos to donos. Okay.
Yeah,
I said I'd read anything off.
Yeah.
Michelle, you have a suitor, and I don't know if you're into Bong. If you're into Bong Hits 02, he's into you. So there you go.
Bong Hits 01 was way more calm and relaxed, in my opinion.
Good for Bong Hits. You do your thing.
Shoot is shoot, man.
Go get it.
Shoot.
Good luck.
Boy,
this is total love, man. This is a great thing. Anyway, so Bret, what were your thoughts on the interview?
See, I didn't watch. I was doing some family shit the night you had them on and all the dicks were out or whatever. But even I just didn't. I don't even think I would have watched the first one because I just didn't want to give him any. In the end, dude, regardless of the receipts that he did show, which I laughed hysterically when I found out that she sold Mitch down the river like she did to me. I found that insanely fucking amusing. But he's still, at the end of the day, he's a guy who tried to rape a hooker so he could swim in another man's cum. That's my line. You know what I mean? And after that, there's no coming back from that. He's just a vile, disgusting shell of a fucking big-titted cunt. Like, and he doesn't get any of my time.
I did feel uncomfortable having him on the show, I'm not going to lie. But then somebody else told me, they're like, dude, you have like fucking some of the most vile people on the planet on your show. Like, you'll interview anybody. That's your thing. And I'm like, that is my thing, right? Like, I've had fucking anybody on. Doesn't matter who they are. Like, anybody can come on my fucking show.
Anyone with the balls to show up can. I get all that. It's just tried to rape a hooker to swim in another man's cum. That's where it ends for me. That's all. But I did like seeing that I'm not the only one who got sold down the river for personal fucking gain. That makes me smile. And I really hope that the few people left, not that hammer smashed face asshole, what's her name? Tyrannosaurus Rex, whatever that fat junkie's name is. She can go die in a fucking hole. Yeah. But I hope any of the rest of the people around us see it.
Yeah.
And start to notice the pattern of disposable fucking friends.
Yes.
Because that's what's you're on this list. Yes. I know you don't think you are.
Yes.
But you are.
Yeah. Like if she's willing.
And it's coming.
That's why there's a couple revelations that I did find interesting on that show. Obviously, the most interesting one is the fact that she sold Mitch out. Like she gave Josh Abrams, who, like you said, is one of the most vile, despicable, and dangerous. Let's be honest. He's fucking dangerous. Like he's going to jail for a reason. He's dangerous. She gave her good quote unquote friend Mitch, he was very concerned with his anonymity, his real information to Josh fucking Abrams. What do you think he's going to do with that information? He's Josh fucking Abrams. You're not giving that information to him so he'll
even more so though is how the fuck do you have this fucking relationship with this person you've written about 80 fucking times? You call him the worst person on the fucking planet and you're trading favors with him. What the fuck does that make you, motherfucker?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're lying to every side. Every side's getting lied to. As long as people think I'm good. Right? That's the game.
That is the game. That's basically the game. Yeah. And, and the other funny part about this is that she gives him information in order to get something from Josh. I don't even know what she got from him, but she gives him information. She tells Josh, here's the name of a shady cop that I don't know if he's shady. You saw that part too about the Paxton.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, none of this surprised me.
I couldn't figure that out. What was that a personal thing? She clearly had some vested interest in getting that guy for some reason. Was that someone who was investigating her for something? That was really strange.
Well, listen, wait, listen. You're forgetting that he got a 2-for-1 there because she gave him the cop and thought that this will be good. That's it. We're good now. And he's like, no, fuck that. I still want your boy. She's like, okay, here he is. Yeah, so he got 2-for-1. Oh, yeah. He was a shrewd negotiator in that. Literally, and I hope that fucking lizard thinks of that. You literally got outsmarted by Josh fucking Abrams. You got 2-for-1.
She must have got something. I guarantee you something on me. I bet she told her she had something on me. What else would she get out of that? What could she want from him?
Who knows? It could be something with all them fucking retards running around with the cameras and poking their face. What is it called? Fucking fuzzy parsnip or some fuck that they chase around, some tranny, PLT, whatever the fuck they're called. I don't pay attention to that bullshit.
I find
Harry Cornflake.
Dude, it's literally like an autistic bus of fucking special ed kids from around the country with different accents. That's all it is.
And Courtney makes a good point. She goes, Gaffney is so obsessed with views. They're so obsessed with views. They're like, but look at her audience: junkies, drunks, and DCF egg donors. That's a great comment, Courtney.
Fuzzy bastard.
Yeah, I mean that's basically I would rather have a half a size audience of quality people than. Have you seen the characters on their show, Bret?
Oh, dude, did you watch? So I seen people in the comments the other night.
Yeah.
Saying, she was shitting on you on her stream. So after that show, after Thursday show or whatever the fuck, I went and rewatched hers as background noise while I was playing a video game.
Yeah.
And smoking again. And I watched it, and your boy that you caught, that used to always be up your ass, that Ed Takanaki.
Oh, we're gonna get to him in a second.
Oh, all right. We're not at him yet. All right, I'll wait for that then.
He's yet to come.
I want to take
the wish.com Bret that they got going over there.
Wish.com. I mean, Bret, I don't want to be who would you least like to fuck in this picture? Be honest.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex there, the Exxon Valdez. Look at that mug, son. Look at that mug.
Oh my God. Oh my dude, she smoked.
I do the other 3 twice to not have to do her once.
Oh God, she smoked all the Newports, all of them. Good fucking Lord.
Oh, look at those fried eggs just barely over that fucking gun.
That is a hard 28 right there. That is not fucking pretty. Good.
And funny story, and I posted the picture of it a long time ago. She PMs me drunk, and she's like, "Oh, this was great," and and this, and by the way, here's one Stacy's new fake page. I didn't know if you saw that cunt. I'll show it to you. But now I'm a rapist, motherfucker, all this other. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So all 4 of these chicks were all Turtle Riders before. That's Smashley Acevedo, who's just desperate for friends. I kind of feel bad for her. She's not very sprightly.
See, that's she's never done nothing to me, so I don't have anything against her. That's the one I feel bad for.
Yes,
where you're gonna get it too. One day the knife's gonna have your name on it.
Oh, no doubt about it. It's
gonna happen. It's in fucking inevitable.
The next one's Amanda Spencer. Amanda reached behind Kate's back as soon as Kate went offline for a bit, Amanda came running back to me and sold fucking Kate down the river and all this shit. And Taryn is quote unquote Toast Malone, another one who's just desperate for fucking friendship. She's a recovering junkie, obviously. As soon as I put her name up there, I had people in my inbox being like, "This fucking bitch owes me so much money. She stole from me." She's like, I got all these, like, it's like amazing. And then there's Kate, who is just fucking horrifying. Like, oh my God, look at that fucking shirt and those shorts. Oh,
Why don't you look at it? You know what that little staff right there should do? Look at the crew she had when she started.
You
Who's
know,
left?
you
Who's
know.
left? No, wait a second. Who's left? Who's left?
This is what's left. And
none of y'all were there in the beginning of it. None of them were there when it started.
No.
There was a whole other group. There was the little fruit guy who was cool as fuck. I got nothing against him. There was the horrible detective. There was other motherfuckers. None of them are there no more. They're all gone.
Well, it got boring. It got boring. It's like, wait,
but you're all replaceable. All he is. And she will knife you in the back for a fucking Snickers if she so fucking chooses, you silly bitches. Watch, you'll see.
If you're willing to align with Michael T. Gaffney and have no shame in it, like whatsoever, who, by the way, has been credibly accused of rape. I will repeat that. He's threatening to sue me. But that's the other thing. Michael Gaffney. So a woman approached me, a highly respectable woman in the community, and she alleged that Michael T. Gaffney sexually assaulted her against her will. Okay. And to me, I take that charge rather seriously. Now, she was afraid to come forward because she fears Michael Gaffney and what she'll do to her. She has become slightly more brave over time. She's healed wounds with that, and is no longer allowed to let this man, scare her. And so I kind of throw this out there in the blog, and I mentioned that he has been credibly accused of rape, right? And I'm not making anything up. I'm just reporting a woman has made this accusation. Okay, that's it. I'm not saying he did it. I'm just saying the accusation has been made. It's just a fucking fact. Okay. And now he's threatening, he's writing on his page like he's going to sue me. Okay. Now, why hasn't he sued me yet, Bret?
Because he's not. Why lose again?
Well, I don't think he's afraid to lose again. Because in his mind, I think it's because he knows that if he comes forward, if he tries, the woman who is making this allegation, she's made it very clear, I'll testify in the deposition about what he did, and it will all be on record, all of it. You think he wants that coming out?
No.
Not good. Not good. So, Michael, you're more than welcome to, but that's what's going to happen. I welcome it. I welcome that lawsuit, motherfucker. Let's fucking dance, bitch boy, because I know you listen to Mikey. Hi. Anyway, so that's that whole thing. Let me show you. So basically, me and Josh do this whole interview, and this guy Fixa, that's what he goes by. His name is Ed Salazar, aka Ed Takazawa. Ed was he used to send me story ideas all the time, like a turtle rider that tried to play both sides of the fence during this whole whatever. And he's like, I just want to watch both shows, man. I like both shows, I'm like, no. I made it clear from the beginning. I know both sides of this shit. Like, you don't get this woman's trying to ruin my fucking life and like having me arrested and hacking into my computer and shit. Ain't no both sides, motherfucker. And he had like a problem with that. And so they porn bombed the fucking show, right? He goes, so I tried porn bombing him last night, but I got caught. Oh, it was quick. And like they think that's funny. And the other people have to pat the little retard's fucking head. He goes, no, pal. It was on there for a second. Yeah, you did a good job.
They saw it. They saw it, buddy.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, I tried to pull my.
Stop licking the window and smile.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's the best voice. That fucking little. That sounds like a retarded walrus. You got to keep that voice.
I mean, like I can't. Like, they think it's like so mad. Like they think I'm like mad about it. I'm like. So I took the stream down and we put it back up. Like, oh no, you guys are you owned me. Oh no, what am I gonna fucking do? Like, I give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, like I care. Like I fucking care. Like this is Ed, by the way. Look at this poor guy.
Oh, that was the perfect voice. That's why I'm fucking laughing. Do the voice right quick. There's a picture of it.
So Kate, I kind of like both shows. Like I like National Report because like they go after like predators. But I also like Turtleboy because you expose a lot of ratchets, but I like don't think you're funny anymore. Like you used to be funny, but like now Kate says you're not funny, so I like don't think
funny. You know what I mean? So like, hey, what's your name on PlayStation? So we can like maybe chat and like play some fucking Fortnite late night, like something like that. That's who we're dealing with. Okay. And anyway, let's talk about. So I want to show you a couple of videos here real quick. First is I'm going to show Kate's response to this because
the official response or some bootleg response. Because don't waste my time with some unofficial response.
What do you mean? The official response. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
This is official.
Okay, CNN.
It's not official if it hasn't got the word congenital, isn't it?
No.
That post gave me congenital eye herpes.
Yeah, bro. So
my guy.
And by the way, interesting people. She's messaging at what she's responding to Blue Lives Matter. That's interesting. I have to speak with them. I know the guy that runs Blue Lives Matter, and Tamise Brown. Which
I'm sure they'd love to know she was trying to set up a fucking cop.
Yes,
they should know that.
Yeah, Tamise Brown is that is Michelle Olsen. That's when Michelle Olsen pretends to be
Meals
black.
on Wheels.
The account she uses. Yeah. So let's listen to what Kate has to say here. Starting at I put the timestamps down. First one we have is this is how she explains selling out the cop.
Or so TurtleBoy starts bragging in public about knowing who Mitch is and where he works. Then all of a sudden, Josh now has this information and essentially dangles it in front of us. Now, and you'll see in the messages too, what I ended up doing was I ended up trying to, he called it like quid pro quo or something. I guess that's an accurate description. There was a story lead that had been sent to me by a pretty credible source that I've had since my TurtleBoy days about this officer in Paxton, Jay Duggan, who had allegedly a pretty extensive record of misconduct, some serious stuff, including a DUI, which I was able to see the DUI exists.
She's like
that was kind of getting shuffled from department to department despite the misconduct. I was going to look into it because it sounded like a legitimate story. I never did, honestly.
Oh, I never did.
So I did. This would be something legitimate that would be right up your alley. I got it from a credible source. You know what I mean? And like you could do something legit with this. And of course, he said, nope, not necessary.
Okay, so stop right there. So she gives Josh the name of a fucking cop. Tell me again, what is Josh famous for doing?
And she go, and just, it's all such bullshit. Because number one, I was going to do something about it. So you were going to go do the auditing stuff that you shit on constantly. No, there's lie number fucking 34.
I think what she's saying there is that she was going to like do an investigation into him, but she just didn't have the time.
Oh yeah, blah, blah. And
so she gives the name to Josh. And what does Josh do? What's he famous for doing?
He goes and harasses fucking cops.
Yeah, like
doing their job.
Josh is going to do a fucking investigative story about it? No, he's going to go in the Paxton Police Department with a fucking iPhone, and he's going to bother police while they're fucking working. That's what he's going to fucking do. Like,
which you claim to be totally against.
Yes.
And you're giving this information to a guy that you've been publicly claiming to fucking despise for a year or so.
Yes.
It's just so full of shit, man.
It's like
lie after lie. And you don't mention the fact that you were trying to give him that in return for whatever it is he gave you.
Yes.
And then when that didn't work, you gave up your bestie.
Yeah. Let me play a little more.
I have no intention on burning Mitch, but obviously he did. But okay, we're going back to April 24th, okay? And this is just...
Okay, let me fast forward to another part here. I got a timestamp.
Him debate me.
All right, here we go.
Here's
Ed.
Just want a little more info on that.
Oh yeah, Kate. So what's up with that, Kate?
That's me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's up, Kate?
Okay.
Okay, Kate.
I don't know what kind of info you want, honestly. The fact of the matter is that,
I like you, Kate.
and that's on me. I didn't really look into the fucking story that much. Because I was lazy about it. Right? And I'll go back to it right here.
Huh.
All right.
Okay.
So as you can see, I say, poor guy. He goes, poor guy. Is he freaking out? And I wouldn't even answer him that, honestly, because I just said, don't burn the kid. He's a good guy, and you may need it someday. We have a certain set of skills that can come in handy, especially if you ever decide to switch it up into something a little bit more research intensive. Right?
Okay, stop right there.
She emphasizes the wrong parts. She tries to gloss over the part where you said, listen, I'll owe you and we'll do your dirty work.
Yes.
And then emphasizes if you decide to be a good boy and investigate some things.
But here's the thing, Bret. You're glossing over. It's like she knows he's not going to do that because he's Josh fucking Abrams. Josh Abrams isn't just going to fucking go legit and start doing fucking MLA citations and shit. Because he's
playing nicely with everyone.
Yeah, like you know exactly what you're doing, Kate. You are giving up fucking information on police officers who you claim to defend to Josh fucking Abrams. You're literally everything. You are the biggest fucking fraud, and Josh Abrams, of all fucking people, exposed you, and now you're trying to re-show the conversation. It's like, no. When I gave up information on a police officer, I did it because I thought Josh was going mainstream. Get it?
Yeah. If you decide to be a good boy.
Wow. So she goes on.
It's not a plot against a police officer or anything.
Yes, it is.
It really is.
How isn't it?
Try to placate you and not have you dox my friend who's already having his job threatened by TurtleBoySports.com.
Oh, I get it now. So she gave up information on the cop, Bret. And Dave.
Yeah.
She gave up information on the cop so that he would not give up information on Mitch. See,
so he wouldn't dox Mitch. Yeah, that's what I said, that she got tricked by him. She got 2 for 1.
So she gave up information on Mitch first, and then in order to keep him from spilling the beans, she
tried to give him more, another cookie.
And then what does he do? He gives me both their names because he's Josh fucking Abrams.
Yeah, because that's what he's gonna do. Before he goes to the buttfuck hotel for a couple years, he's gonna fucking take his shots. Well, who wouldn't?
Yeah, I thought his name was Michael Agnetta this whole time. Like I swear to God, I've said it on the show before. I apologize to whoever the hell Michael Agnetta is. I thought his name was Michael Agnetta. His name is Michael Plummer. Okay, and he works for the town of Reading. And Mitch, if you're listening to this right now, so a lot of people will say, "Oh, dude, don't pick on Mitch. You know, Mitch is a nice guy. You know, Mitch doesn't mean any harm." So I want to go back and show you real quick. We'll come back to this video momentarily.
I don't have anything against the other guys that were around.
I do. I have a huge problem.
You're a different thing. You know what I'm saying? But they never did nothing to me.
This is the day that I came clean with all this shit. Okay. This is the day when I came clean with like the day we broke up, and I showed all the information that was out there, and I showed how the Jews were faking stuff. And I want to show you the comments Mitch makes here. Okay. In the fucking, in the stream.
And you know, they proved that he's doing it, and that came from the United States of me. When you look at mine,
when I'm like, I showed out like a lot of the Mitch goes false, and more false. And he goes on and he calls me like a liar, and he accuses me of he's like, when he turns in his wrenches, he goes, "Take my wrench," feeding them complete bullshit, and you know it. Fake views. Come on, man. And then he went and started running his cock kisser in the fucking Discord. So enough with this whole like Mitch is like some nice guy and leave Mitch alone. Fuck Mitch's bitch ass. But I am forgiving. And I know Mitch watching this. Okay, Mitch, I'm sure you feel a little conflicted, my friend. I'm not calling you Mitch. Your name's fucking Mike Plummer. I know you feel a little conflicted about this, Mike. I don't blame you. She sold you down the river. You fucking trusted this whore. I don't know why, but you did.
And, you can't say that. You did too, and so did I.
Not just down the river, to Josh Abrams of all people.
I know, exactly.
We all got tricked, though.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have, but he knows now, and he's still there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, that's on him. You know.
But no, and I'm sure he feels very conflicted right now. He probably doesn't know what to do. So I'll tell you this, Mitch. I'm willing to bury the hatchet with you. Okay, just send me a DM, right? You can get my number from whoever, you can call me, whatever, we can talk. I don't have to declare war on you, Mitch. You and I can be fucking cool. I'm willing to get over, because like you said, like Bret says here, and Dave says, you're kind of a victim too in this. So I'm willing to like, hear you out and not fucking make you an enemy of mine for life. See what I'm saying? So the door's open. However, failure to do so means you're still on team fucking, DCF mom, and that's going to be problematic. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's all I'm saying about that. So anyway, let's play a little more.
Police officer or anything. It really is. Let me try to placate you and not have you dox my friend who's already having his job threatened by TurtleBoySports.com.
Oh yeah.
And if I can encourage, like, if you want to do YouTube videos, maybe do like records requests and stuff that isn't harassing random people.
Let me point to. She pretends to cry up here. You got to hear this part.
Burning him or outing him. She got dragged into this stupid.
So she sold him out. Now listen to her fucking. She literally pretends to cry. Remember when she pretended to cry about her kids?
Yeah.
Oh, and that's another thing. Did you see in the group chat when she showed Josh fucking Abrams pictures of the 2 kids she gave away? She goes,
yeah, but that's someone you hate. That's someone you weren't buddy with,
Yeah, like she shows Josh Abrams. If you look in the group chat, if you go back to the video of the day and watch it, there's a picture of the 2 kids that she gave away or that were taken from her by the state. She went to their baseball game, and the son that she got to keep is there talking to them. We probably fucking misses. It's probably very confusing for the poor kid. And Kate takes a picture and sends it to Josh Abrams. Right? Okay. So yeah. Anyway, so now listen to what she does here when she pretends to cry about me outing Mitch, even though she's the one who outed Mitch.
Fucking thing between me and Turtle Boy that he had absolutely nothing to do with. He's a good guy. He did absolutely nothing personally to Turtle Boy whatsoever. His only sin was being my friend, and he was a good friend who stood by me. I get upset about this. And we had.
No, you don't.
Oh, crocodile tears come off it.
It was fun for us.
It was fun.
And started making this friend, and he was a good friend who stood by me. I get upset about this. And we had fun making this channel and these videos and doing the streams. Like, it was fun for us. And Turtle Boy came in and started threatening people's personal lives just for associating with me, and he robbed us of that joy. And that's the real reason why I'm saying Mitch is gone, because he wants to come back sometimes, but is it worth having his job fucked with because Turtle Boy has a hair across his ass? Like, no, it's not. I would never expect that of
So
him.
wait, hey,
And I did as much as I.
Go ahead.
what has he done to get fired for? That's my question.
She's saying that he's not coming back to her show because he's afraid of what I'll do.
Well, but threatening your job, like how, like, as far as I know, he ain't done nothing to where if he said, hey, by the way, he ran electronics for this show or whatever the fuck his little role was. So you should fire him, and they would fire him?
He works for the town of Reading. Okay. So he's a town worker.
Oh.
And I think, you know how it works. Like,
well, yeah, now you're affiliated with a show that sets up innocent police officers and gives them the auditors. So
and commit crimes. Like, Kate's a fucking criminal.
Well,
like,
that's on you then. That's your crew. That's on you. Whatever you get, you get.
Yeah, Kate's making it sound like, oh, he's not. This might happen. He's afraid to come back. Well, maybe if you weren't such a toxic whore, maybe then.
Maybe you hadn't thrown him under the bus as well.
Yeah, maybe that might work. So
crazy.
Yeah, exactly. So play a little more. Cancel culture. See, that's the thing about cancel culture is I'm on board with cancel culture. I signed up a while ago. Ever since I realized the only way to fight cancel culture is with more cancel culture. You know what I mean? Like, it's an uneven playing field when one side is trying to cancel the other and the other one's just whining about being canceled. You got to fight fire with fire. You know what I mean?
I guess, yeah. I mean, in that case, you do, because it's so much bigger than just a disagreement. It's like that shit with the Twitter and fucking, oh, you can't post this, you can't post that.
Yeah.
I think both sides should just eat each other to death, and then we'll have people like you doing this, and we can build from that.
And M Job makes a good point. I mean,
wouldn't that be better?
You're crying over you didn't even cry over your fucking kids, and you're crying over Mitch on a YouTube show.
Exactly.
That sums her up. That sums her up in a nutshell, how useless and vapid she is.
I could once this situation with Josh and Turtle Boy teaming up became apparent to keep him out of it. But how much can you really do when you're dealing with fucktards like this?
Someone you teamed up with for months, and it's been proven you did. It's so fucking ugh.
Yeah. But she goes on here, talks about me here.
Lashes out like this. It's to be expected from him. That is behavior that I would always anticipate. And you know why I wasn't panicked from the, oh my God, Josh Abrams tell all. There's nothing really to fucking tell. It's the Turtle Boy component that pisses me off so much. Because I simply wrote for the guy. I walked away. Let it go. Leave us the fuck alone. Really, like you're teaming up with a completely incredible, convicted.
He's incredible.
Accused rapist.
Yeah.
Josh.
What? She wants to be left alone.
Like, you know,
well, how about her and Gaffney and all her cohorts leave everything alone? That ain't happening, is it?
Yeah, it's like, I love how she acts like, you know, oh, I just wrote for the guy and that was the end of it. It's like, bitch, you stole money from me, right? And then you fucking lied to all of my followers and told them that I was stealing money from a battered fucking woman, and then you got a fucking bullshit harassment order against me, which was all based on lies. You attempted to have me fucking arrested a couple times. You hacked into my account. You burned a fucking truck at your place of work in order to try to fucking frame me for that. And but you know, I just wanted to move on. And he just won't let it go. Yeah, bitch, because you're burning trucks and shit. I don't let that shit go. Do you know me? Revenge is a dish best served fucking cold, and I will have my fucking revenge. I would argue that I have already because your reputation is fucking destroyed. Like, people thought you were a legitimate person before. Clearly the jig is up now, and all you have left is the Retard Patrol over at, you know, your Masso report, which by the way is copyrighted. You could easily get sued for that. That would be hilarious if you did. But
I can expect it from Josh. You don't get mad at a rabid dog for biting, but isn't Turtle Boy supposed to be above this?
Oh yeah.
I don't think so.
Well,
That's a legitimate news source. Yeah, you would think so, but obviously he's not legitimate or news source.
That's what he always says, but he's so flip-floppy.
That's the red retard.
You know, he never keeps the same ideology. He just always fucking, you know, flip-flops, dude. He's never consistent. That's what I'm trying to say. He's never consistent.
Whatever will get him the clicks and views and the money and whatnot. That's all he cares about.
All he gives a fuck about his money.
All he cares about money.
Yep, he'll throw anyone at.
Like, I did not steal from this man.
Yeah, you didn't.
There was no theft involved. I was monetizing the show on my own per his instruction, and he felt that I was undercutting him. Is what happened.
She literally went and took hundreds of dollars from Garage Doors Plus without fucking telling me. Lied to Chris. Told him that, oh yeah, Aidan knows about this. He's cool with this, and just never fucking told me and pocketed the cash. But she didn't steal it. That's not. Yeah. No, totally not.
Initially there, and I fucking had it. I had it for a lot of reasons, and I don't need to rehash everyone in public because the fact of the matter is this isn't newsworthy. It's not fucking news. But I did attempt to just walk away, and I immediately got hit with a ton of fucking vitriol and accusations at me, followed by repeated messages threatening reputational harm if I didn't shut up, and not do my own YouTube channel. And I'm sorry, fuck you. You're not controlling me. I don't owe you anything. I barely fucking know you.
Oh yeah.
I've seen the guy 3 times in person my entire life.
Oh,
that's
she is. Woman, hear me roar.
You know, a year and a half that I even.
So she also confesses to the porn bomb on it. Check this out.
Fucking funny, right? And like Josh Abrams is trying to explain to Aidan like how to prevent the next porn bomb, and he can't fucking do. He's like,
happen again, but apparently not if you're Aidan.
They think I'm mad about it.
Rage quit after that. Like, I'm fucking done with this interview. And he just quit. It was pretty epically funny.
Honestly, God. And like, I will say this right now. Do I know who porn bombed? Yes. Did I know ahead of time that it was going to happen? Yes. Is Turtle Boy blaming the correct people? No and no. Nope. But you know what? I'm honest enough to say that, yeah, I absolutely fucking knew it was going to happen ahead of time. And it was fucking hilarious.
Oh, so clever.
I know. Oh my God. I showed dicks. Oh my God.
Somebody told me they were going to do it.
Oh my God, we showed a dick. We got him. Oh my fucking God. Look at us. They're like literally a panel of fucking
playground, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, oh no, we saw a dick. Oh my God, it's so fucking funny. Oh yeah. I mean, this is the maturity level we're dealing with over there. These are fucking morons. Let me show you another quick video. Last one we'll show you real quick, and then we'll make a phone call. This is this idiot Ed.
Please don't burn him. Please don't burn him.
This is me on Josh's goodbye.
Would she ask that if she?
So Josh is going to jail, and he does a little panel, and I decided to go on there because I see Ed Salazar goes on there, and I just want to confront Ed about the whatchamacallit, the fact that
He tried to porn bomb me and got caught.
No, I wanted to confront him about. I didn't really care about that. I wanted to confront him about how, because I'm just curious, because how we can stand by her when she hacked the account. I'm like, how do you come to terms with her literally hacking into my account and writing all this shit? How do you deal with that, Ed? And so listen to this.
Show me everything.
Why do you want to defend her so much, man? How come you don't believe any of this shit?
Because I don't believe anything you say, bro. Everything you say. Dude, you fucking threatened me. You threatened me several times. Dude, if you
blog and you read a blog, which you clearly did because you've been sending me messages for fucking years now, right?
I used to like your shit because it was funny.
You like a blog and you support a blog, right? And you like what it's doing and blah, blah, blah. And then you have a person who is trying to destroy this blog and send me to jail by literally hacking into my fucking account. I showed you that. You're a computer guy. You can clearly tell she hacked into the fucking account. And you're just okay with this?
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
The hacking the account stuff.
Listen to this excuse.
All right.
Okay.
With the hacking account stuff, right? What was it that you showed me again? It was like fucking IP addresses, right?
No, I did not show you. Here's what happened. So I showed you a video.
It's been a while. It's been a while. So
here's what happened.
Listen to these people try to defend her.
29th or whatever, or 28th rather. All of a sudden, TurtleBoySports, my page, posts something saying like, Kate, I'm gonna fucking destroy you and burn everything you love to the ground. A bunch of people contact me about it, like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, obviously, I didn't write that. And so when you're on a Facebook page like that, an admin page, you can go on and you can see who posted what at what time, right?
Yeah.
And see who's logged on. And so at 1:41, when that post was made, an account called H Paul, AITCH Paul, was on there at that time. H Paul is one of Kate's accounts. And so I immediately realized Kate was on there at that time, made a post about it. And I'm like, how the fuck did I kicked her off. How the fuck did she even get on the admin? And then I remembered we share a Google Doc that has all the passwords to all the Facebook pages. So she fucking added herself as an admin in the H Paul account. And it's undisputable. I mean, I showed you the video. I'll show you it again if you want. But on the video, you clearly see H Paul on there at one time, makes a fucking threatening post towards herself. And she admitted in court, yes, I control the fucking H Paul account. And so, I mean, you're a computer guy. How do you explain that if it wasn't her?
I mean, you could brute force that shit, bro.
I can what?
You can brute force it.
What does that mean?
Brute force.
You can guess the password until you get it right.
Oh my god.
No?
This is how fucking crazy. Like he's not stupid. I mean, I'm just trying to show you the mentality of how fucking brainwashed you have to be to still be with this woman. Like I showed the evidence. We've all seen the video, right, Bret and Dave, of her. Yeah. Like literally, it shows what time she logged in, what time she fucking logged out. It was the exact same time, blah, blah. And so he's just like, well, maybe she guessed the fucking password. Maybe she guessed. Like, think of how fucking insane. Like, you must be so addicted to Josh Abrams to just be able to try to, like, fucking try to come up with, like, a way to rationalize this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're crazy.
It's like, I don't think the story ever matter. There could be a bank robbery in the middle of Massachusetts and say, how can we crowbar Josh Abrams into this story?
Yeah. So, I mean, these people.
There's different ways to get into that shit.
Different ways.
Trust me, there was no possible way for her to get into this. And what do you think that's a coincidence that she immediately, by the way, took that screenshot of that threat within 10 minutes. Well, within 10 minutes, she had that screenshot printed out and brought to the North Attleboro police. You know how I know that? Because they called me. And they're like, she did this all to have me arrested, dude. Like, that's fucked up. You don't think that's fucked up?
I mean, if that's true, then yeah. I mean,
if it's true, then yeah. If it's true, then yeah. Like, here's undisputable evidence that it's true. He's like, yeah, if it's true, that's fucked up. But, I'm just going to pretend that's not true, even though it clearly is, because maybe she guessed your fucking passwords.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, even
so
if we established that she had the passwords because else she got in. The question is, why was she using the fucking Facebook page 2.5 weeks after she quit?
Yeah.
at the exact time. Like, oh, they're so stupid. They're so stupid. I invited Ed to call into the show. He has blocked me. He's not
I was
coming
going
on.
to say he was told absolutely not. You're not going on that.
Well, he could. He's just afraid to, you know?
Well, he was told by his slave master there that he can't.
Yeah, I mean, should I try call? I think he blocked me. Let me try calling him real quick.
He probably did. Listen, this is the same. So I listened to that other show they just did Thursday night. And this asshole was on there talking about how it's so wrong to involve families and all this other bullshit. When Kate's whole little fan crew has been doing that to me and to you for how fucking long?
Yeah.
Fucking with your wife, fucking with my mom. I mean, they went after my fucking dad on fucking Instagram, all kind of crazy shit. And he actually called Josh's elderly fucking mother one night to fuck with her. And you're trying to take some moral high ground with fucking Diddler on the Roof's fucking mother? Go fuck yourself, you little fucking mutant. You fucking half a faggot Fortnite piece of shit.
Yeah.
Suck your mother's dick, you little fucking fruit.
I mean, it's just
Fuck
so
him.
pathetic because he's not stupid. He knows what really happened, but he just sits there and is like tries to rationalize it. You know why? Because he's so addicted to frauditors. He's so addicted to like Josh. He's like, you know what? I know this is all true, but like I really fucking get hard about the idea of like listening to Kate Peter talk about frauditors, so I'm going to pretend that none of this is true.
Dude, she could switch to having a baking cooking tip show and he would still be there because he's one of them little fucking lemmings that just has to belong, that just tries way too fucking hard and he just waits like, oh, and now I get to be, I can't do the voice as good, and now I get to be on the show. And I get to talk. And I get
he's
to
in too deep
funny.
as well. He's buried himself so deep with her now. He just hasn't got the balls to stand up and admit how wrong he's been all along. Right. He hasn't got the gumption to even do that.
He doesn't have any, you know.
Hasn't got it in him yet.
I think Bret, you hit it on the nail on the head. Like once you get on the panel, like they're like, oh my god, I'm like on the
That's
panel.
Shangri-La now. Yeah. And dude, in the comments of either that announcement show or I think it was the Thursday show. If you have time after the show, go through the comments, and there's a whole thread about people saying, hey, fix it. It's not your show, man. And people talking about how big of a dick he is. Oh, and this is your fans. This isn't like your people doing it. This is like people that watch this show twice a week or whatever the fuck it is they do while they jerk off to animal abuse porn. And like they even are saying, like, dude, this kid is fucking mud. Yeah. Why does she keep? I hope she reads this and sees and like it's, dude. That's your fans.
Yeah, not good.
Shitting on your newest puppet. He'll be gone soon.
Yeah. No, she'll throw him down the river somehow. Hey,
maybe him and Mitch can start a fucking podcast.
I'm gonna just refresh the donuts here. Melinda says for stealing Blarney's joy. You're very welcome. Thank you very much. Anonymous says the last dono reading shout out above about love between Turtleboy riders. Inspired this message. So Bret, I love you. Unc, I love you too. Well, Dave, I live for your blogs. You're the best.
Did I get left out of that?
Yeah. M Job says during the Abrams interview, the best part was when Diane called in and asked if he was gonna get a real gig after jail, and Josh basically said, nah, hard pass. I'll go back to scamming people. That's literally what he said. Like he had someone running his account from fucking jail. Like Josh Abrams is gonna go legit after he gets out of jail. No, that's just what he's gonna do the rest of his life because he's Josh fucking Abrams.
Straight back to armed robbery.
Yep.
Hey,
okay,
calm it down.
You know what? I think it's time for guys. A little freestyle. Shall we do it?
Let's bet. And David, you heavy breathing motherfucker, mute your mic during this.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna mute both you guys.
Yeah.
Can you guys mute yourselves?
I'll mute me. Yeah, I'll mute myself.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do it. All right, here we go. This bitch out in Quincy, she is a resistor. Cannot close her mouth and shut the cock kisser. Some kid got spit on for wearing a MAGA hat. This bitch was laughing because she a Democrat. The facts of the blog are not in dispute. She will pay a kid to smack a crotch fruit. Says it ain't about petty politics. All your mouth is good for is sucking lots of dicks. This crazy co is kind of sadistic. Find a new preschool if your kid's autistic. Years ago she said BLM's a joke. Now the tide has turned because the bitch got woke. Ratchet ass couple in Connecticut. Instead of having kids, they should take it in the butt. Out of nowhere comes shady GoFundMe using the crotch roots for their sympathy. Says that she came down with the brain cancer. Bitch looks like a reindeer, so I'ma call a prancer. Collected $7 grand, thinking they won't know why you got no hair if you got chemo. Turns out that it was just another scam. You're a fucking moron if you paid this clam. Hubby didn't know, says he can't explain. Cannot trust a dude if his name is Shane. A lot of drama coming down in Millbury because they got some food and it's not scary. They say it's racism. I say, bitch, please. All this drama about mozzarella cheese. Self-righteous bitch thinks she got some pull because her mother named her after vegetable. All these accusations, they are mad fictitious because they ate that whole shit and it was delicious. I like to judge a business by the way it treats you. Calm the fuck down because it's just a pizza. Kate Peter's life is one massive fail. Even worse than Josh, and he got sent to jail before he got locked up. Wanted to come clean, exposing conversations with the ratchet queen. She has principles, but she's just a snitch. Gives up everybody, even Masso bitch. Says she like police. That's a full stop. Giving Josh a name of a passing cop. Want a visitation. DCF bids. She might have subscriber, but she don't got her kids. Come on. Come on. What?
Bundle.
That was fucking great.
Nailed it,
Fuck
dude.
down because it's just a pizza.
How's that one? All right.
Oh, that was fucking great.
That's cool. Hopefully that was worth it, guys.
Oh,
Woo!
that was fucking funny.
Yeah, they don't get it. That
Did you even put the in your voice too?
I tried to.
Getting all fucking mad over mozzarella.
Over mozzarella.
Oh, fuck me.
MC Spectrum wishes he could growl like that on his freestyles. Yeah.
I forgot about it.
He's got nothing on you.
No.
Totally. Spit them bars, Holmes.
Oh man. Okay. By the way, let's make a phone call real quick. I didn't get a chance to make a phone call.
Who are we gonna call?
We need to call here.
Who?
Whatchamacallit? The fucking people that left messages with me today.
The tough guy.
Oh yeah, the hard.
Yeah, you're gonna get a brick in your mouth. And apparently you're molesting some kids now, I seen.
I'm molesting kids now?
Yeah, didn't what someone say you acted funny with their kid and you wanted her to force herself onto him or some crazy shit?
Oh yeah, you need to call that guy. Okay, so we're gonna make a couple phone calls here. So I get this guy Scott Guarino. Do we have his messages in here?
Smash in the brick and you'll have to kill me and then you'll get fucked in the ass in jail. That is a great fucking plan.
Okay.
And then someone gonna smash your mouth with a brick and then you have to use your gun and you still go to jail and you'll get fucked.
Yeah.
Damn you, turtle.
All right. So let me see real quick. This is what this guy Scott Guarino writes to me. He goes,
what?
Somebody is gonna come smash you in the fucking mouth with a brick out of nowhere, and you will be forced to use your gun and still do jail time where you will get fucked in the ass. I'm like, that's pretty specific, sir. And he sent me this video. So we just need to call him and see what the fuck is going on here with this guy.
I'm sorry, dude, but the hole in your plan is if someone's carrying a legal gun and you smash them in the face with a brick, they have every right to air hole your fuck ass. That's kind of why you get a permit to carry a gun. To avoid getting beat up with bricks and such.
Okay, so is he not answering? It's not ringing.
I couldn't even hear it ring.
It says calling, but it's not ringing. It should ring. That's weird. Yo, let's see if we can. Missed call. Try one more time.
We just
Come
want
on,
to talk.
I don't know what this guy's deal is.
Have a coffee.
I can't figure him out. I think it's Keytar Bear. I really think it was because somebody posted that. Yeah, it's definitely this.
Did you see the thing with that fucking retard? Kate said to him on Gaffney's page, "Yeah, hey, wicked sorry about that whole pretending to be you and making everyone hate you thing. My bad." And he's like, "Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's all right."
So
we
if you're
good.
keeping home, Kate is now friends with Keytar Bear and Gaffney. That's the crew now. That's the post Turtleboy crew. And here's a message I get from a phone number we're going to call in a moment. He called me this morning and then he texted me and he goes, "Stop bothering people. You assaulted my daughter. You'll be dealt with. I have a police report. You'll be going to jail." And they go, "Who's your daughter?" He says, "None of your business. But I had her told me you was the one who was being funny around her. You even tried to force her on yourself." I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I hate that.
What do you have to say about this? You enjoy taping girls, rapping girls, raping girls. And I said, "Is my name Mike Gaffney? I don't do any of those things. Your name is Aidan." So we're going to call him right now. Let's call him.
Dave, stop breathing into Mike. You sound like Buffalo Bill, for fuck's sake.
Sorry, man.
Usually that's Bret's deal.
I'd co-host me. I'd co-host me so hard.
Co-host me so Okay, I think it's a fake number because the number's no longer available. So it might be one of those.
It was one of them burner things.
Yeah,
I get them all the time.
Yeah, no calls. No calls. Sorry, guys.
All
right. All right. So any questions, guys? If you have any questions, go ahead and ask away in the comments. And if not, we'll call it a night.
Yeah, it's only 4 a.m. There's plenty of night left.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's fucking 4 a.m., yeah.
Are there any chippies open this late, Dave? Do y'all call them chippies over there?
Chip shops? No, not this time of night. No, not. I mean, even with lockdown, fast food is still open till about 11 or 12 in some places, but that's about it.
Yeah,
I saw the mayor of Manchester, David. I saw him on the news over here. In the States.
Andy Burnham. Yeah,
he's refusing to participate in the lockdowns. God bless that man.
Yeah, it's like I was talking about this with Liz earlier. It's like saying, you know, if someone passes a law in Parliament, that is it. That's the law. You can't do anything about it. You can say, oh, I don't believe in this murder law. I kill who I like. He can say what he likes. He's got to adhere to it. Otherwise, it'll be an illegal act. You know.
Yeah. I like that guy's fight though. Like, people like that don't.
Yeah. I mean, Andy Burnham, I like the guy. I think I've got a lot of.
That's the second biggest city in
England. It's just a very stupid thing to say, you know.
Well, why though?
Well, you know, if he says, "Oh, we won't prosecute people in the city," it's not his job. He's the mayor. He's not the police force.
But he runs the police force. Ultimately, right? Like he hires the chief, I would assume.
They are civil servants. They're actually employed by central government as much as anybody. The money will eventually filter through, maybe via Manchester City Council. But if he says to them, "I want you to let the pub stay open," the police will go, "We can't do that. That's a national law. You know, we don't. You don't have the power to overturn that."
Let's just put it this way: he's the mayor of the second biggest city in your country, and it's the second biggest city.
I thought Birmingham was big. I thought
whatever. He's one of the biggest cities, right?
Yeah.
He is taking a public stand. We don't have mayors like that in America. We don't. Like all of our mayors here are fucking douchebags. Like the biggest tool.
Yeah, but they all stand up to Trump. That's all he's doing. He's standing up to a guy from another party.
The mayors in this country are worse than the fucking senators. They're worse than the congressmen. The people who run these cities, like Bill de Blasio, like the worst of the fucking worst, get elected mayors of big cities in the United States. They're fucking awful. Anyway, in the question, somebody asked, "Can you explain Section 230 real quick?" Yeah, it's real quick with that, right? Well, all Section 230 does is it gives exemption to platforms to get from getting sued. So like like for instance, my comment section, I can't get sued if you leave a libelous comment in my comment section. I'm not responsible for that because that's a third party comment. I didn't write that, and it's neutral, right? So like whatever, like I don't publish it. So with Facebook and Twitter, they can't get sued for something I write on their platform because they're just the platform, right? But the second you start acting as a publisher, which they're doing now by removing content, you shouldn't have Section 230 protection anymore. And that's what they're looking to eliminate or define more with these company. So hopefully that explains it. Any other questions?
Someone asked what Dave's favorite football club is. They said soccer, but I'm not a savage, so
soccer. No, soccer.
Club.
Soccer's just an abbreviation of association, as in association. Well, my favourite team. I'm a rugby man. I don't really follow soccer, but Crew Alexandra is my local team.
All right.
Yeah, everyone's never heard of them because they're a small club. Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose if you were talking in baseball teams, they'd be AA.
Yeah. I mean, I get the cheating Astros are about to fucking come back from 3-0. I saw. I'm not watching, but I heard they are.
Oh, they were 3-0 down with the Rays, weren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, and even with this fucking bullshit season, the Dodgers are still finding a way to choke. The tradition continues. Okay. Let's see.
You know, I like baseball. I found out there was a baseball player from Worcester. Mark Fidrich.
From Worcester?
Yeah, he's from the 70s. He was, but he played for. I think he played for the Tigers for a few years.
Oh, did he? How about? I've heard the name. I didn't know he's from Worcester.
He's from. He grew up in Worcester and he died in Worcester. He got himself crushed under his own truck while he was working on it. Apparently.
Jesus.
That is a Worcester way to go out right there.
Yeah, it's a Worcester death if you ever heard one.
Okay. Tanyan Sturts. Yeah, there's another one. He's a fucking meathead, Tanyan Sturts. We also have Tim Collins, recently won a World Series of Kansas City Royals. We've had some baseball.
All right.
Yeah. Jeff LaHare. There's been a few. Any other questions? Or Brian LaHare, I apologize. Brian LaHare. All right. Any other questions before we call it a night?
I think they're good.
Okay. All right, guys. So good fucking show.
Yeah, it was fun. Nice to be on with old Dave.
Old, hey, careful.
Thank you guys for the donos. I really appreciate it.
See you guys on Gaffney's posts in the morning.
Yeah, I'm sure
we'll all be named in person, I'm sure. Yeah.
I'm sure Mike Gaffney will have a lot to say about the show.
To the memes.
And I'm sure, what do you think it's going to say? Adderall is so foolish. His views can't even come close to Kate's. Hashtag.
And look, here's the numbers. And 20 hashtags. And then his little fucking, I don't know if you've seen that side picture of fucking the albino fucking crooked-eyed snake.
Yes, Aaron,
and they only talk on Facebook, though?
Yes, that's it.
Like, that is the weirdest, like you said before. I imagine the other professional adults in Mike's wake that are still friends of his on Facebook. And they're watching this fucking play out. Like, that has to be the topic at the bar on Fridays.
Oh, no.
Dude, did you see? Let me show you this fucking post. Look at this fucking retard. And there's people that know him in real life just shitting on him.
Like, everybody messages me that used to, like, follow and respect Gaffney. Like, dude, what is up with this fucking guy? They go, I'm not defriending him because I love watching the world burn.
Dude, I'm telling you, his page is now an Aidan tribute page. And fucking that Chris Cock fucking idiot's page is a Bret tribute page.
No, it really
Those
is.
are our two biggest fans. It's just
really
all posts about us.
They're my slaves. They do what
I'm gonna end. Oh, real quick before we say goodnight. Why do all these little fucking freaks have Josh's masturbation videos and dick pics on demand? Do you know why? Because I know the answer.
Why?
Because they have a porn file on their Discord, and it's all saved there. Chris sent me a picture of the dick with a picture of me next to it, like holding it like a fish or some shit. It was pretty clever, but I answered him with, I was like, dude, why the fuck do you, a grown man, have a guy's dick pic in your fucking phone? Not only that, took the time staring at it to edit a picture to send to another grown man. What the fuck are you people doing over there?
Oh,
Jesus.
Think about that. These are adult men running around with Josh's dick pics on their phones.
Yeah.
Making memes with them staring at
them.
They
may be adults in age, but mentally they're children, aren't they? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely the short bus of trolls. Like, they sent the third string tonight. They lasted about 10 minutes. They all got called back to the hive.
Yeah, they had to get back on the yellow bus and clean the windows with their tongues on the way back home, yeah.
All the little fucking retarded fireball bees swam back to the mother bee. They're like, hope I don't get rid of next. Don't sell me out, Mom.
Don't give Josh my details.
All right, guys. We will see you guys all on the next episode on Tuesday night.
Later, bitches.
Later.